Why are there more and more tofu dreg projects in China? On the afternoon of August 8, 2021, the 7th floor, or the top floor, of an office building collapsed in Harbin, a city in northern China. Chinese official media said 11 people were trapped inside, with 4 dead and 7 injured, after the rescue effort. The building was about 50 to 60 years old. It was initially a local government building and was later leased to a private company. Nearby residents said the original building had 6 floors and the 7th floor, that collapsed, was a later addition. The accident occurred when 11 workers were waterproofing the roof of the building and then the roof collapsed. This video, by a mainland media, Video, showed that in September 2020, a deputy mayor in Henan province found construction workers cutting corners at a construction site. Why are there so many tofu dreg projects in China? According to an article published in the Daily Economic News of mainland China, the author claims that he used to work in a construction administration department for years. Thus, he knows some of the dark secrets involved in the construction industry. The construction money has to pay for materials, labor, and management fees. Due to the fierce competition in the market, the profit from a construction project is tiny. And even if the entire construction fund is used for the construction, the profit is usually less than 10%. If 1/3 of the project money is used for bribes, the only way to still make a profit is to cut corners on a large scale, or purchase inferior materials, or default on labor costs. This is only one of the reasons for the proliferation of tofu dreg projects in China. In the afternoon, there was a sudden gust of wind and the siding of the building started to fall off. This is a fake Chinese steel bar that can bend and stretch.
看，脱工减料啊！为了石子的沙子、水泥贵了，就放9瓶脱工减料。这为了放沙子、石子太贵了，脱工。
This is a pavement in mainland China where bamboo sheets are used to replace steel bars. The ceiling collapsed. The increasing number of tofu dreg projects is related to the rapid development of China's economy. Over the past few decades, China's infrastructure and real estate construction have expanded at a frenzied pace. The real estate industry is the pillar for the local government's GDP, so the local government is not keen to oversee the quality problems in the real estate industry. In China, a floor can be built in 3 days, creating a record speed unmatched in the world. For real estate developers, from getting the land parcel to finishing and selling the building, the shorter the cycle, the better. The unwritten rule in the construction industry in China is that there are no rest days for construction workers. As long as conditions allow, 24-hour operation is required. This has given rise to shoddy workmanship and goes against the requirements of the construction industry itself. Construction materials and processes require time. An engineer told the media, "Concrete and structural strength cannot be counterfeited. What's originally a 10-day process, you finish it in 7 days. What should have been 10 centimeters a layer of compaction becomes 20 centimeters a layer. What should have been natural settlement won't because you don't want to wait. It is no problem now, but heaven does not cheat. Who knows what will happen in 10 or 20 years?" This is a government auditorium where the July 1 celebration was being held. It was raining in Nanjing and the auditorium was leaking like a waterfall. The hotel suddenly collapsed. China's media, Red Star News, reported that the hotel had 54 rooms. A search of the hotel's reservation information revealed that it was full for the last 3 days, but such info was taken down half an hour after the collapse. Officials announced that as of 9 a.m. on the 14th, all missing persons have been found. 17 people were killed, and 23 people that were trapped had been rescued. Nearby residents said that the collapsed building was 4 stories high. When it collapsed, the first to the 4th floor went straight down as a whole. This is the hospital parking lot alongside the river. About 9 cars have fallen in.
是高的，这两边是低的，也就是说这两边以这个水泥路为参照的话，是下去18公分，哎，这一边也是下去18公分，这两斗的距离都是18公分，但中间这里它只交了15、13、14，哎，你肯定想就那几公分混凝土值什么钱？整段路过去的话，起码来说省个几千块钱的混凝土钱，明白吗？面积越大，省的越多，一定。 不能升了，哎，高一点点无所谓。如果你完全按照图纸上去干的话，没有一个包工头能挣到钱，有可能还会亏。所以讲都会存在偷工减料。以后这些在开挖机的过程当中，你会遇到很多，有可能以后盖房子挖房子基础啊，包括挖管道的时候，一般有的管道上面不是要盖沙子吗？很多时候他们只在硬井的地方盖，因为那是验收井。 其实中途回填的时候根本就不盖沙子，直接土直接盖掉，他都在偷工减料。不然的话，这搞工程的为什么都有钱呢？如果说我一个造路公司修的路100年、200年都不坏的话，那我还挣什么钱？它坏了我要修，修了我就有钱赚。